You muted. There you go.
Yo. I
What up?
can't
What
see
up?
nothing on my screen. It's all black. It was like the browser failed to play the video clip for the intro.
It played the Snakes and Coffee one.
Really?
Yep. Let me go back
That's
on YouTube. Hold up. Let
tripped
me make
out.
sure. Yeah, play the Snakes and Coffee intro. Leave and come back. It won't kick you out. It won't kick me out. I don't think.
How does it look on YouTube? Can you see?
I can see you.
That's weird. Hold on.
I can see you on YouTube and on StreamYard. What up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Tinfoil Fitted, man. You know what it is. My boy Posty having a little bit of technical difficulties, but we'll be right back, man. With y'all, get this started. Appreciate all y'all for tapping in with us again. Can you see?
Yeah, audio good.
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right, that's weird.
Hell yeah.
Your StreamYard be tripping out, bro.
It be bugging sometimes, bro. It hurt us saying what we were saying backstage about that certain group of people, and it didn't like it.
Mm-hmm. Shit's still not as bad as EV Mux though.
Facts, big facts. I'm gonna keep rocking with StreamYard.
Yeah.
How you feeling, bro?
Not too bad. Not too bad. How about yourself?
Good, man. Good.
Mm-hmm.
Super curious about tonight's topic. Um,
It's a good one.
it's definitely a good one, and it's very relevant, very current, very up to date. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Still happening, man. If you're watching this show, you probably watched Ancient Aliens. You
Mm-hmm.
probably, you know what I mean. You probably was down those rabbit holes. Eric Von Daniken and all them type of cats, George Tsoukalis and all them type of dudes. You probably know who all them guys are. But a lot of those guys that you saw on the like B-roll, you know what I'm saying, are missing and or unalived right now. A
Mm-hmm.
lot of people in aerospace, a lot of people going into space exploration, anti-gravity movements and stuff like that are all kind of still currently going missing and or being looked for. So super
Yep.
relevant to the times, man. Good topic. I'm excited for this one yet again.
I'll say it's not even so much the B-roll people because Wilcock was like one of the
Wilcock was a
main
major
guys,
facts. Wilcock was major.
and
You're right.
from the faces that you see on Ancient Aliens, I think Tsoukalos and um the other older fat white guy with glasses, I'd be
With the
forgetting his name.
glasses, yeah.
Yeah, I think they're the only two left that haven't had anything happen to them yet.
Happened to him. Crazy, man. And it's not just Ancient Aliens. That's just the most, I
Yeah,
guess,
yeah, yeah.
visual people that's in that industry. A lot of them guys are kind of like low-key whistleblowers too. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
they give us the game without saying enough to get put on the radar, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us enough info without telling too much info. So uh I I don't know. I don't know how to take it, bro. I've been diving down a lot of rabbit holes, you know what I'm saying, and kind of looking at other theories and other conspiracies and what other people have come up with and put together. And
Mm-hmm.
a lot of things from a lot of ideas sound correct, but nothing makes 100% sense to me. You feel me? Like nothing is like locked in where I'm like, all right, this is it. This is the answer.
I think the reason behind that might be is because way too many things all tie into this for it to be a coincidence. Because that's the main thing they try to, it's coincidence, but
Mm-hmm.
there's way too many things tied into
Lined up
this like one thing.
for sure. I agree. Hell yeah. we'll get into it. Can you see the chat?
Yep.
You can
Let's
move. Yeah. Let's
say
say
what's
what's up
up.
to some of these cats in the building.
You already know we got Duval in the building.
Duo! Shout out to Three Blind Mike, man. Appreciate
Yeah.
you, my boy.
We got Wiz double dipping. Yeah. Got the homie Brave. Yeah. Thank you.
Shout out to Brave. Always tapping in,
Always
always
step.
showing love.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely. We appreciate you. Cookie
Got
man.
James B.
James B.
Easy.
Easy.
What up,
Appreciate you,
Brody?
my boy.
Got Benji.
Crash Benji
Yeah.
Coop.
Tapping
What
in all the
up?
way
What
from New
up?
Zealand. Appreciate you, bro.
Overseas, bro. Hell yeah. Shout out to Benji.
I don't know if this guy even like sleeps because no matter what show, he's gonna be in the chat, just like
I
Wilson.
don't think he sleeps very well. If you
And
ever
he
seen Benji,
halfway
he's a
across the
big
world.
guy. He's very tall, man. Like he's built
I
like
just ready for the
Thor.
green tea party.
We was late. We was having some technical difficulties, man. We apologize. Thank y'all for hanging in there and talking shit. Like Patrick. We appreciate you. There he is right there. Appreciate you, brother.
What up, bro? Appreciate you.
Hell yeah.
Who else we
else
got
in
in
here?
here?
Oh. Number 6 in the building.
Oh, where? Maybe I didn't make it that far yet.
Oh yeah, it's at the bottom. Him and the homeboy Dickie.
We got
Jordan.
Jordan in the building, the past, present,
Jordan.
and the future of reptile enclosures. Appreciate
Shout out
you.
to Heartland Reptiles. Yes,
Homie just went full time with the enclosures and the retakes, bro. That is what's
That's so major, bro. That's so major, man. Salute to
everybody.
You,
go give the homie Jordan a follow on YouTube and Instagram. And check out the new enclosures, bro. You seen the new floating ones?
Bro, I'm definitely getting 1 or 2 of them. That's literally what I've been waiting for, bro.
Those are sick as fuck.
Literally what I've been waiting for, bro. Something like that. Let's go.
Get him to do me the 2x2 cubes like that. So I put the fucking condos or the carpets, bro.
Bro, the mock-up picture was so dope. What was that, like a 2x4x2 or something like that on the mock-up picture?
I think so, yeah.
That shit was crazy, bro.
So
could you imagine having ball pythons and bro, just shit floating around? Stop it, bro. Stop it. Let's go. Oh, yeah, that shit's crazy. Shout out to Jordan, man. If y'all ain't following him, please do. Go get a homie a follow, man. That shit look amazing.
Here he goes.
There he is.
Randall.
Number 6 in the building. Shout out to my boy Randall.
Appreciate
you. Lindworm Exotics in the building. I just took the hoodie off.
I can't call number 6 though, man. Number 6 is crazy work.
Number 6? Why? What is the number 6?
No, you don't remember?
Prince?
The fucking Prince thing, yeah. I can't 6. Get behind that. Pause.
You can't stand behind that. Pause. Good pause. I think we're going to see, me and wifey should be going to see Michael tomorrow, so.
Oh, yeah.
Anybody who don't know, our anniversary was this weekend, too, so we're going to go celebrate it this weekend. Hell yeah, man. 10 years, bro. Shout out to wifey. Putting up with my shit for 10 years. Crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to go check that out tomorrow. You seen it yet? You ain't go see it yet?
No, I was going to go on Monday when I was off, and I ended up just fucking staying around the house and cleaning and doing snake shit. And
that tends to be the thing,
it was time to go pick up a kid from school, so.
Yep. I got to finish taking this damn hoop down. We got the one put in the ground, so now I can take the little, the little one you fill up with sand or the water or whatever. Now I can take that down, and we just going to send that shit back.
Oh, yeah.
So that's about it, man. Plan
on having a good weekend. Sunday, Monday again already, so
I know.
Probably go see it this weekend.
Might have a good weekend, man, and chill out. You know what I'm saying? Try to relax a little bit,
Man.
But yeah, man, these missing.
Got you tapping in. What's up? Appreciate you tapping in.
Marty, what it do? What it do?
Thank you.
Uh, hell yeah! Salute to all y'all kings out there, man. Yo, um, what'd you say the number was? 15 right now? 14 or 15 missing and or
Yeah, bro.
unalive?
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
crazy. That's
Just
so
15,
crazy.
16, something like that. Yeah. Two
And it's
people just
legit.
died. Was it yesterday or today? I think
Yep.
they're like father and son. They both have aerospace and propulsion system backgrounds, just like
Did you
everybody else.
did you see the one video? The hold on, let me get his name real quick because I don't
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
lie.
yeah.
Yes, sir, USA. William Neil McCaslin, bro, a U.S. Air Force Major General. He walked outside with his 38 and then just like walked into the woods.
Mm-hmm.
That guy. But no one ever found him.
At least that's what they're telling us. Either.
That's what they're telling us. Yeah, he's still missing him, according to what it is. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy? Don't quote me on this. I want to say still till today, but when they announced that Wilcock was unalived,
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah, yeah.
um, it still has not been confirmed by his family. It's just the government released that information.
Yeah, they said it first. Yeah, for sure. Let me pull his info up real quick.
I don't know about that, but what are you, Beetlejuice? Trying to have. Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. I had no demons pop out on me, bro.
Ricky Bobby is funny as fuck, bro. David Wilcox, yeah. And then the other one that really prompted my attention was Amy Eskridge as well.
Yeah.
And then the MIT dudes.
Yeah.
Because they all were dabbling in futuristic propulsion, man. Let's say that. It was all dabbling in shit that's beyond our comprehension, mine at least. I don't even know how anti-gravity work. I don't know how any of that work. It don't make sense in my brain. But
Yeah.
it's obviously, you know what I'm saying, billions of dollars being put into research. So it's something behind it.
And the Amy Eskridge chick said that I'm assuming it means like different ways or different techniques. I don't know what she really meant by it, but she said that her and her team mastered anti-gravity 5 times.
Yeah,
Like, what do you
yeah,
mean? Like, what do you
yeah.
mean?
That one kind of made me think the
How did you
same
not get
thing.
shut up the first time?
Made me think the same thing. Like, was it 5 different ways, 5 different
Yeah.
methods, 5 different tries? You know what I'm saying? That 4 ended in failure. The 5th one was good. Like, what? Like, I wish there was more info on that too. It's just weird, bro. And it's legit because even Donald Trump was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna have a task force look into this because that's wild. Like, it's really, really crazy." And I mean, that's still the government, so who knows? But he said it in public, and that at least acknowledged the fact that it's unusual. You know what I'm saying? For
I
shit like
think
that to
that
happen.
was just for PR. I think.
But even then, like I say, it still puts eyes on it because it's like, even if the president acknowledged, like if he wouldn't have said nothing, then it would have just still been fringe. You know what I'm saying? Outside the atmosphere, but him acknowledging it makes it legitimate. You know what I'm saying? Like,
There
even
are
if he
some
don't
things
actually
that
do
they
nothing about it.
keep so secret and that they don't tell not even the president about it too, though.
Oh
So
yeah, he's not even a fucking, yeah, he don't know everything. That's for sure.
yeah, he might legit not even know about the shit that he's
That's for
looking
sure.
into or whatever. Yeah.
There's another one too because Where is it? What is the name?
Let's get into the why. Looking for the video that I sent to you.
God damn. I couldn't find the page. All right, I got it. I got it.
What you got? Yeah, what you got?
Oh, now it's frozen. Shoot. Because it's a page in the Guardian. Oh. Now they're both frozen. All right, never mind.
That's crazy.
Oh no, I got it. It's working. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It was just basically saying, I can't find the exact sentence, but it was basically saying, is it going to be attributed to AI or UFO disclosure? Pretty much is what the sentence said. It was one specific sentence. They said it really well, and now I can't find it. It's an article in the Guardian though. So I mean, you know, do with that what you will.
Yeah.
I don't know how
I want to play
reputable that is.
This video of David Wilcock talking about why they might want to make some of these scientists and engineers disappear.
Here, let me mute my mic.
To prevent you from learning about extraterrestrials. That's the last thing they want you to know about. They want you to be afraid. They want you to see them as gods, to see them as authority figures. The last thing they want is for you to understand there's a higher power that answers Christianity, answers Islam, answers Buddhism, answers Hinduism. It pays off all of these ancient teachings that we've inherited that often become religions. And we find out that these are not mythological texts. These are actual documented, factual, historical accounts. The Bible has ET contact. The Quran has ET contact. Buddhist scriptures have multiple examples of ET contact. So does the Hebrew scriptures. I mean, it's everywhere. So we're going to have a big awakening. And as I've said before, I have been used by these higher beings telepathically to convey a message, which is the earth changes that we were afraid were going to happen, pole shift, solar flash, tsunami, all that stuff, that's not going to be happening. We're actually going to be spared these disasters because we've learned the lessons that Jesus meant to teach us, to be loving towards other people. Enough of us have learned these lessons of love. Joy Berman just donated. Thank you very much. We've learned these lessons of love so that we don't have to go through this catastrophe. We've authorized a positive timeline. And so it's very important to understand that the most jealously guarded secrets by the DS are the forbidden technologies. This is the most dangerous thing to talk about. They will threaten you the most. They will attack you the most. They will take intelligence assets and put them on you. Those intelligence assets are told that you're full of crap, told that you're a con artist, told that you're lying. The assets don't even know that you're telling the truth. And their job is just to try to attack you and ruin your life. And they're very tenacious. I'm going to show you some examples of this today.
So, pretty crazy. What is it? There. But yeah, I think that's pretty crazy. He's saying that basically what beings from another, either aliens or time travelers, one or the other, making communication with him to relay the message that
we good. And you know what's wild?
Elias and religion is bullshit.
So I just watched a video. I should have saved it where somebody was talking about a different take on the multi-worlds theory, where the instant you either, what up, Nathan? Appreciate you. Anytime you put a thought into your head, it's not necessarily a decision. It's a thought that you have, sends you down a branch timeline. So, for example, you wake up and you like, today gonna be a great day. Right then and there, you go down the great day pathway. If you wake up that same day and instead of saying it's gonna be a great day, you got a headache or whatever, you're like, fuck, today gonna be shit. Now you're going down the shit timeline. Like you manifest whichever timeline. Bro, I was blown. It was much deeper than that, obviously. You know what I'm saying? He got into the logistics of it and all that, but like it just blew my mind because I always considered the decision the point where you go left and right. You know what I'm saying? But like it's actually the thought that makes you go left and right, which is cool as hell to think about. It's a little bit more like positive manifestation type of thing. So yeah, that shit was dope. That's all. It made me. You just made me think of that. So, yeah, bro. Because these cats got to be in tune with something different. All of them. All of them.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I think it's crazy that a lot of them worked on anti-gravity and shit, and here we have this anti-gravity event that's supposed to be coming up in August.
Yep. For like 7 minutes or something.
When that happens, you know, because nobody believes it right now, or when they told us about it a couple months ago, nobody was like, "Yeah, right." But when it really does happen afterwards, people that survive they're gonna want answers, and
yep,
the people that have the answers done been getting taken care of for the last 10 years already.
Literally.
Which is crazy because it shows you how long they've been planning this stuff.
So how long have they known?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like how long have they known something like this is gonna happen? But I don't know if you sent it to me, but there was that thing about the sun. Did you see that video? Did you send me that? With the solar, whatever happens with the sun during this same time, like some weird solar flares are going to be happening or whatever. And like the solar flares, when they hit you, they like unlock all the things we talk about. The telepathy, the telekinesis, it unlocks all that. Like there's no barriers, no walls, no nothing, bro. You can do whatever you want. And
I probably did send you that one. That's another one I was going to talk about right now.
It was a big, like a corona wave or whatever. Yeah. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I find it interesting in the video we just watched of Wilcock and stuff because he was like, there's going to be no solar flares and no this and no that. But when he recorded that video, I don't know if he meant like no solar flares in general or not in the like end of the world sense, like in the Bible or whatever.
Yeah.
Because he is also one who said that we are going to have this crazy solar flare, and then it's going to basically send people on like the equivalent of like a trip, whatever.
Yeah. So, same video. Yep.
People whose pineal glands ain't completely calcified. It's going to activate your pineal gland and basically send you on like a euphoric trip, and we're gonna
that'd be cool.
Unlock all the capabilities that that we were meant to have.
That's like you know what that reminds you. Ever seen Lucy? Have you seen Lucy yet with Scarlett Johansson?
I think so.
So Morgan Freeman was like a great scientist, and he knew all about the brain and what would happen every time you unlock a specific percentage or whatever capacity of your brain. And Lucy ended up taking a synthetic drug that kind of forcefully unlocked 100% of her brain. And when Morgan Freeman asked her, what is it like to have, I don't even know, it was a low number, like 25% of your brain unlocked, 30% of your brain unlocked, or whatever. She was like, it's like all the barriers fall away, all the walls come tumbling down. Anything that you think you can do is possible. That's when she started like morphing herself and doing all this. Like she would like, she could communicate with her exact DNA in her own body and like metamorphosize into anything, because DNA is DNA, molecules are molecules, atoms are atoms, you know what I'm saying? So if you got all the atoms in your body to make stone, why can't you rearrange them to make your body stone? You feel me? Like she was able to like do these weird cool things, bro, and that just made me think of that too, because that's literally what he says. You unlock everything, bro. All the walls fall down, all your barriers go away. That's deep. I hope that actually happens.
It's like DMT.
Yeah, literally. It's literally like that. But in reality, like without having to go to whatever place you go to in DMT. Whatever that place is, man, I don't know. It's another dimension or something, but that place. But doing all that stuff here on Earth, on our dimension, our plane, would be crazy. I'm definitely down for that. Sign me up, coach. Jordan said, did they find out it's going to happen, or are they causing it to happen? Ooh. That's actually a pretty good question. Because I wouldn't put it past them just to do it to see what happens, or to see if they can.
Well, considering all this shit also basically ties into my favorite subject, time travel. What if the answer to that question is both?
True.
But if they found out it's gonna happen because somebody came back and was like, yo, you dumbasses are about to do fucking this.
Yeah. Hell yeah. That's wild to think about. I hate thinking about time travel. It makes my brain hurt.
I love it.
Straight up, it makes my brain hurt because I always end up in a paradox. That's why I'm excited to see what Avengers is. What up? I don't know how to say that.
6-7.
But 6767. Thanks for tapping in. Hit the like button and all that. We appreciate you. What if, and this is just a theory that just came to me right now. What if the anti-gravity, or not anti-gravity, the anti-gravity, like the pole shift, whatever. What if it's actually a byproduct of CERN, bro? Like what if it's, you know what I'm saying? There's a big gigantic magnet underground doing wild things that we don't know about.
Yeah.
Opening little black holes, little mini black holes and shit. You know what I mean? Like what if it's that?
Literally everything since fucking 2012, 2013 could just be some alternate reality shit because of whatever they did back then.
True. I've been hearing a lot of those conspiracy theories lately about us slipping into an alternate timeline ever since CERN, quote unquote, started up. Oh shit, here's another one. Have you heard about ever since some building over in Iran or somewhere over there that they always had a conspiracy about, that it was a weather station that they was using to control the weather. Somebody destroyed it, Iran or whoever, and ever since then the river that's been drying up, the Euphrates or whatever, has been filling back up. Have you seen it?
That's crazy. No.
Yeah. Well, you know who's under there. Under the Euphrates. That's why they trying to dry it out so they could see. That's where Gilgamesh is, man.
They found
And
Gilgamesh.
his whole little temple and all that is hidden under the Euphrates River.
They found Gilgamesh already
Where?
in Iraq.
Here, let me look that up because I didn't hear that. Hold on. Close this one. Hold up.
Wanted to go.
Oh, and Eric. I see it.
His body looks crazy. It makes me like wonder. Is that
He's
real?
a giant, bro. He's a giant, bro. That boy is pictured holding a damn lion by the throat like a kitten. Like, that's not a cat that's in the picture with him all the time. That's a lion, bro. That dude is big as fuck. He's a giant for real.
Yeah, yeah.
Anunnaki blood, man. And still flowing through NBA players today. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Crazy. No.
Oh, that'd be funny, but no, it's definitely still out there, bro. Like it always, I don't know, all the stories tie back into it, you know, Hercules and all these quote unquote renowned men of old. Like that's the Anunnaki, bro. Anybody big enough to go choke out a lion, not a human, not 100%.
Yeah, hell no.
Straight up. Damn, I didn't know that they found Gilgamesh, but the Euphrates River is filling back up, and then something else over there that was suffering from a drought for a long time is starting to rain, and grass is coming back, plants are coming back, stuff like that. So they really was out there like messing with the atmosphere and messing with clouds, and you know what I'm saying, trying to change the weather patterns out there, bro. And that's crazy, man. We just messing with too much that we ain't got to be bothered. We don't need to be bothering. Let God do what he's supposed to do and chill out.
So I remember when I very first heard about CERN and the Hadron Collider and all that shit back in like,
it was a long time ago, bro, like 20 years ago.
Yeah, I'll say it couldn't have been no later than like 23, maybe before. I mean, 2003, maybe before that.
Yeah, for sure.
But they said that they were controlling the weather with that thing, that they were using it to create rain so that like farmers wouldn't have droughts on their crops no more and shit.
Yeah.
And that information has been wiped clean.
Yep. I remember hearing that now that you say that. And then they got cloud seeding technology now. They got actual planes that fly up and spray stuff in the atmosphere to make clouds. They know the formula to make it rain, bro. It's crazy out here, man. It's crazy out here. Just let nature.
Yeah. For real.
Let nature. Let the creator run it like he's supposed to, man. You can't do a better job than him. With a capital H.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But I do think anti-gravity is going to be the next disclosure or the next information that's released. Like, and it ain't gonna happen probably in our lifetime, but like the next big propulsion thing is gonna be released. I don't know how it works. Again, I don't know the logistics. I don't know the science, but they pretty much bend space in front of the aircraft or whatever you're in, and it makes you go from one point in space to another, like the fold the piece of paper trick.
Yeah.
Same thing. They just make like a wormhole basically and shrink space in front of you, and then you could travel faster than the speed of light. Which in
I don't
itself,
think that. we may or may not find out how to, like, they might tell us how to do it, they might not, but we're definitely gonna find out about that shit and get answers to it and all that shit. I think way sooner than we think, because like I said, we're supposed to have this anti-gravity event here in August, and
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
people definitely are gonna want answers about that shit. They're gonna have to
Yeah.
they're gonna have to say something about it to
Something.
make people
Yeah.
shut up.
That's true. That's true. Because people will get to asking questions. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely.
Doesn't mean they're gonna
Absolutely.
tell us anything even close to the truth, but they're gonna have to say
Placate
something.
us. They'll placate us,
Mhm.
bro. Just tell us enough to shut up, like you said. Straight up. Tell us enough to be quiet and on to the next thing.
Yep.
I don't know. I think it's some new element or something that they have and they keep it under wraps. That's what I think it is. Got to do it.
Well,
Something that they.
damn, I should have fucking saved the video to play it. I know that I do have it saved. I'm just not sure which video it is.
Yeah,
Of the Amy Eskridge, she
yeah,
was
that's
talking
right. I got
about
that
all
one.
the elements and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
when CERN did do their thing back in 2013 or whatever, and they made the God particle, the Higgs
Higgs
boson,
boson.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, so apparently that particle is being used for something. I'm assuming, I guess,
Ah.
in anti-gravity experiments or time travel or both or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I should have saved the video because she did kind of say
I
like
know
what it was
exactly which one
about.
you're talking about. Yeah, I know exactly what video you're talking about. That's exactly why I said it, because that's the same video I'm thinking of. Yeah, bro. Uh, weird elements, bro, and then like this all of a sudden is pushed to like go up into space and have like regular people be able to go up there, like quote unquote
Mm-hmm.
civilians. Um, I I think it's all just hiding us going up there to collect. You know what I'm saying? Rare elements, rare things that we can't get down here on Earth. The atmosphere keeps it from coming. The ozone layer blocks it from coming to us, or whatever the case may be. And they just out there collecting that shit, bro, under the guise of,
I
hey,
think
let's go see what's up there.
I think I'm starting to become a believer that there is no space.
You think it's water?
If anything, yeah, but whatever it is, conspiracy theory I heard recently, and I was like, holy shit! I was like, yeah, I can get behind that. Is that the whole idea of outer space is just another veil for us to keep
Oh,
us stricken, like the entire complete idea of it. Like when we look in the stars and at night and shit, that shit ain't even fucking there.
I don't know. Uh, I kind of believe in the whole firmament, so waters above, waters below type of thing. So like,
But shit, ain't no stars in the water.
no, but if you take your phone and you look at a star and you zoom in hard as far as you can, it'll look like a reflection of
The light on the
the
lake.
light under the water. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, or if you in the hot tub and you see the light under the water, it
Mm-hmm.
moves the same way. The patterns are the same, and then you could do like cymatic experiments, sound experiments, and create those same patterns.
Same ripples,
Uh,
yeah.
yeah, with ripples and yeah, you know what I'm saying. So it's something there, but I don't think we'll ever be able to break through the firmament to get to it, to get out there. You know what I'm saying? Like I just don't think we can, because we're
Mm,
contained in this bubble for our experiment, and the experiment next to us, they don't want our shit to contaminate the next one, and so on and so on and so forth.
I'd say it really um like whether or not we'll be able to do that in like our lifetime. I think it really, really depends on how much information they release with this disclosure that's supposedly supposed to be happening here.
Yeah,
I think it also depends on how long they can keep rewriting the programs for AI and keep control of it and not let it go totally
out of
sentient
control.
and shit.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
once
They're
it
working
does
on
get
it.
out of their control, it's not going to be there to hurt us. It's going to be there to help us and fuck them.
Yeah,
So,
for sure. It's
and
already working
then,
on it. Shout out to AI.
so yeah, I think it really relies a lot on those two things and shit because they are starting to release information now that like UFOs, um, they're not piloted in the sense like we think of like somebody actually in there and
Yeah,
like flying it like a plane.
yeah.
You completely control it in all aspects with your consciousness and stuff like that. So
That's cool. I
um,
like that.
that's how they say that the spaceships move, and that's how the aliens and the grays get from place to place. One thing I've recently heard as a part of that theory, though, is that they don't go to outer space, other planets, like how we've always been told or thought that they do. That they really just bounce around on different planes and different realities and dimensions here. Like they don't go anywhere; they're here. They're just
Going
bouncing
up.
around on timelines and yeah.
That's a good idea. Or a good theory. I like my favorite theory is all spaceships and all that shit we seen are living creatures, bro.
Yeah, well,
I
if
like that shit.
it's controlled by your consciousness, then yeah, it is a living creature, basically.
Like sentient. Like
Yeah,
you ever seen Up? Is that the movie?
yeah.
Yeah, like
The
that.
Disney one? Yeah.
No, no, no. The Nope. It's called Nope. Nope.
Nope.
The Jordan Peele.
I don't think I have seen that one.
Yeah, you gotta see that, bro. That's the spaceship that everyone thinks is a spaceship is almost like a giant jellyfish looking thing that
Yeah.
could like metamorphize into it pretty much looked like a cloud. But like they found it because like the cloud was like stationary. Like it was just sitting over this one mountain while all the other clouds moved past it in the time lapse. And they was like, yo, what's up with
Mm-hmm.
this one cloud right here, bro? So then they start paying attention to it, so on and so forth. But it would like hunt. It would get aggressive when something else like threatened it. Like you know how bearded dragons do the little chin thing. Like if it saw
Yeah.
another something big enough, it would basically like do the chin thing, get
Mm-hmm.
aggressive, and then attack it, bro. And it was like a living creature, man. And I'll send you the video when I can find it again. It's a guy who classified all the different types of UFOs and like the life
Mm-hmm.
forms that they're closest related to that we can understand on Earth. So like there's like a squid type one, which was in the movie Nope. There's like a tic tac shaped ones, but those are actually like whatever them little things that's in your body with all the legs that look like a pill, but it's just full of little things that help it move. And they microscopic, but these are like gigantic ones. And you know what I'm saying? As above, so below, bro. Everything on the macro happens on the micro. So that's why I think that theory is really good. Like paramecium and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like microbes and amoebas and all these tiny things that we see in the microscope are gigantic out there somewhere. I just like that
Oh, yeah.
theory. It's very fun.
That's fun theory.
Space Force was good.
It would
I don't
probably
like pizza, Brave. No, I like pepperoni and
Pause.
pepperoni, sausage, mushroom would be my favorite.
Pause.
Pepperoni, sausage, mushroom for pizza for me. What's your favorite pizza? Toasty, Supreme or some shit?
Nah, it is sausage. Pause. Or cheese. I really fuck with like just plain
I
cheese.
can't fuck with a plain cheese pizza, bro. Oh my god.
I do.
I can't do it, bro. Unless I'm smashing it against another piece. Like if I got a piece of, Supreme or something, then I'll wrap a piece of cheese around that piece and eat that. But I like mushrooms.
I think that off the cheese, the plain cheese slices, how you really can tell if the
What up, E?
pizza is fire or not.
True.
Because
Because you can really taste the sauce.
Fire ass pizza and then use trash ass sausage and then
You're
it
right.
kills the whole pizza.
You right. You are right there. You are right there. Cause I like my sausage. Pause. Got to be like real Italian sausage, bro. I don't want none of that manufactured fake shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like it got to be hella seasoned, bro. Hella seasoned.
I don't like when it has the fennel in it. Shit, it tastes like
dig the fennel, bro. I dig the fennel seeds, bro.
I like it, but man, bro, some of them like
not if it's overwhelming. Yeah, if it's overwhelming, no. Just a taste, bro. Just a taste. What up, E? Yeah, I did see Spaceballs is coming out with a new one, bro. I did see that.
That's gonna be so funny, bro. I can't wait for that.
I did see that, and I want to see that fucking Mortal Kombat, bro. I'm so pumped for that, bro.
Yeah, I heard that's really good.
That looks so good, bro. I can't wait to go see that. And then, like I said, we're going to see Michael, so I'm excited. It's gonna be a good weekend for us.
Well, I shared this in one of Amy Eskridge's videos. She talked about the P-47s and the P-52s.
52s, yeah.
And I don't know if it's just because of her video or what, but it seems like a lot is going around about those right now.
Yep.
And who knows if it's real or not, but this is supposedly what P-47 and P-52 looks like. She described it as P-47 was the present plus 47,000 years.
Yeah.
So P-52 would be present plus 52.
Yep.
But that's only 5,000. I mean, not only 5,000. That's 5,000 years in between the two, and it doesn't look like there's a lot of evolutionary change.
No.
Which is crazy.
Eyes got bigger. And that's really about it. This overall face got smaller, but the eyes got bigger.
They did say, I forgot if it's her video or somebody else's video where they're talking about them. And they said that the P-52s are way, way more advanced mentally than the P-47s. Like they have full capacity of their telepathy and shit like that.
Yeah, hell
apparently these are the ones flying the spaceships that we see and stuff, and they're not coming from outer space. The theory is that P-47s and P-52s, these are gray aliens that everybody sees and describes or whatever. These are the grays, and that this is us in the future. And stuff.
Heard that.
Not aliens, not from outer space, they're from Earth. Another part of the theory of why there is no space and why they don't come from outer space is not only because they're Earthlings basically, but it's because we never leave Earth. Whatever bullshit is about to go down, it's going to force a lot of people to live underground for a long time. So this is the evolution of living underground. And when you think about it and you look at this, it makes a lot of sense. Like the eyes have been adjusted to see in the dark underground.
Yeah.
Skin became very, very pale.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
Hell yeah.
They kind of almost to me look like earthworms and shit. Look, it looks like Earthworm Jim right there and shit.
Earthworm Jim, a little bit. Bigger heads, obviously, for bigger brains, bigger mental capacity. Smaller noses, they don't need to smell as much. You know what I'm saying? Being in the dark, being in the caves.
Not a whole lot of air either, so you're gonna
Yeah,
eventually
you would need
evolve
to.
to not as breathe as much.
Yeah, bodies got smaller. I'm sure. I'm sure they look like little hobbits again coming out of the ground. For sure.
What's
Passing them
crazy is
Asian
one
eyes
thing
ain't gonna work.
that we always hear is that history repeats itself. There's lots of ancient recordings of aliens or whatever, and like the ant people that came from
Yeah.
underground.
Hell yeah.
So
Hopies talk about it
they
all the time.
probably were being visited by P-47s and P-52s.
Yep. Hopi Indians, all the Indians talk about the ant people all the time, bro. Pass that
What
Asian
up,
ties ain't
Asian
gonna work.
persuasion?
Funny as hell, man. It made for dust storms and snow and shit. That's funny as fuck. Shout out to Pat. Pat Wizzle. If you miss his video, man, make sure you go back and check him out. He went live today, man. Homie Pat is back in the building.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I believe in that.
His YouTube channel, building it up, releasing some content.
Yeah. Get it back popping. Let's get it.
Yeah.
Shout out to Pat Weezy.
Dropping gems and shit. So if you know, you know. You don't want to miss out on
big videos. Big facts. I believe in the future, the Greys being from the future.
Yes, I did believe that.
And I believe it's a specific, how can I say this? Like a specific task force or a specific group of them that are trained when they're born or whatever, however they're made up there in the future. When they're born, they're trained to come back here during a specific period of time and like observe us and keep us from blowing the planet up so they still can exist up. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why when we talk about like, oh, they shot a nuke, but then the UFO came out of nowhere and blew that motherfucker up. You know what I'm saying? Like when that type of shit happens, that's them, bro. They just making sure that they still could be here. Because if we blow ourselves up now, bro, we fuck.
Visit us from two different timelines.
Two different timelines. Exactly.
At least two that we're being told of right now. But.
Yep. And my theory on that, and I was thinking about it when she was talking about it. The first ones, the P-47s, they were the rookies, I guess you could say. Like they were like the first wave of trial and error. A lot of them didn't make it, but the information that they gained helped create the next. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so now, because like you said, 5,000 years passed between the two, so they spent that 5,000 years working on, you know, being better equipped to go back in time, bro. That's dope. That's a good concept. Crazy. I like that.
It also makes it crazy though that to think about, they're gonna have to spend 5,000 years just to figure out a way to tell us again that we're fucking stupid and to stop doing the shit we're doing right now, bro. That's how fucking stubborn people are right now, and
that's because
I wanted to use the R word and I won't. But that's how slow we are right now, bro. That's how slow we are. Yeah.
Most of it is that. I think a lot of it is straight up pure evil, bro.
Yeah.
I think a lot of it is just pure evil, bro, and greed, trying to take over the world and make it and doing it all wrong.
We're on the
ego,
trapped in the Rothschild system right now.
Yep.
We have to break out of it.
Yep. They've been training us since elementary school, preschool, to be exactly what we are right now. That's facts, bro.
I seen something. I don't know how real it is or not, but supposedly a newspaper article from like 1926 or some shit. Which, in my opinion, I think the Rothschilds and stuff like that been in charge of things
Power.
way before that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. For sure.
But it was the news article said billionaires buy the U.S. from millionaires to establish or secure the nation's financial stability, whatever the fuck, something like that.
I agree with it.
And it said the Rothschilds, Rockefellers, I think Hathaways or some shit, and like there's a couple other names. There's like 5 names.
Yeah, it's 5 or well, it's 13 in total, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Rockefeller Rothschilds are the main ones. They have the most influence. Like look up the Titanic, y'all. Look at the real reason the Titanic shit. That's all I
Yeah.
gotta say. And everything else after that just kind of makes sense. You know what I'm saying? The way it is, the way the world has played out since then, it all makes sense, bro. We falling right into the plan that they laid out.
What's
However
crazy
long
though
it
is that their plan is crumbling and shit. Because like the whole Titanic thing, that was so they could establish um, a global banking system and shit, and that shit is falling apart right now. That's why they're working so hard on trying to like establish crypto and
yeah,
shit like that. So
yeah, that's
everything
true.
that the government has their hands in right now, they try to create a coin for it, and then that coin has a stock and
You're right,
shit like that. They're trying to
right.
make hella money off of
Just doubling up.
like
Yeah, you're right.
yeah, inventing stuff to make money off of.
You're right. Just doubling up. Getting money on top of money. That's wild. I didn't even think
Yep,
about
this
that.
shit's all about to crumble in front of their face, though.
Yeah, we too open nowadays. There's too much information being shared. Open and easy out in the world. So yeah, I agree with you. They ain't gonna be able to get away with it.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Definitely not. One of the things I find interesting though about what they're saying about the UFOs and how they're sentient and they're controlled like through your consciousness and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Basically, what they're saying is that's a Merkaba, however you want to pronounce it, whatever.
Yeah.
It's a light vessel. It's you're controlling that. You're with like the UFO is you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I can get behind that. Pause. I mean, just because I know all about the Merkaba and what it represents and what it is and how old it is. How they've been talking about that shit for
Yeah.
fucking ever. Hell
It
yeah.
gives a lot of validation to it, I think.
I agree. Merkaba is crazy, bro. That whole Merkaba.
Fucking
Merkaba.
Betsy.
Macaroon. What up, kid? Macaroon. Uh the fuck, what's the videos called, bro? I know you've seen them where they got the little cartoons. You know what I'm talking about? With no faces or no like hair or nothing, dude. They just like walking around. Damn it. What is the name of that? Hold on, I'm gonna find it. Let me go to YouTube real quick.
Spirit science?
Yes, bro. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where I first heard about it. That's where I learned about. That's probably one of the first things that really got me looking down these different rabbit holes, man. Between that and like Joe Rogan, them cats that be on Joe
So
Rogan.
yeah, that is spirit science. What video I seen back in like 2013, like 14.
Okay.
Is a video that really sent me down all this shit and made me realize that I wasn't crazy, because a lot of things that they said in that video were things that I had already been thinking and saying for years.
Yeah.
And shit, so yeah. And
You
then
kind of like verified your thoughts.
yeah. And then so I haven't watched it yet, but apparently they released a video yesterday or the day before or whatever. And it's about all these missing scientists and
Yeah, the missing
basically
links.
the shit that they're studying and stuff. They're all spirit science researchers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't think about that part of it, but you're right.
Yeah.
They all are. You're right.
I probably might watch that video after this now that I remember.
Yeah, I'll probably go in there. I gotta finish up in the rat shed, so I'll probably throw that on while I'm in there. Hell yeah. I got a little cool ass little TV I could bring out there now that I can cast my phone. So I can just have YouTube on my phone, put the phone on charger and watch it on the TV. It's pretty dope. So shout out to wifey.
That's what's up.
Yeah, bro. It's scary out here, man, and that's why I always tell people to be safe whenever they kind of start looking at this kind of information and diving down these rabbit holes, because it could really mess you up, you know what I'm saying, in your headspace if you're not like in a mind state or if you ain't advanced enough, intelligent enough to really understand what you're getting into. It's easy to fall down these rabbit holes and believe the wrong shit. And you might say the wrong thing to the wrong person, man, and upset them. So just be safe. Be safe out there. Whatever information you're trying to gain and whatever knowledge you want to learn about, be safe.
Yeah. One thing that I didn't get the chance to actually look up and verify and shit like that or not, is that remember a couple years ago when that guy crashed the Cybertruck into Trump Tower and all that shit like that? Apparently in his suicide note and his manifesto and stuff, he was telling us about everything that's going on right now, about the propulsion systems and about freaking disclosure and all types of crazy shit.
Oh shit! I might have to look that up too.
Yeah,
I didn't know that. I'm gonna look that up. Benji is crazy. Macarena. Benji is crazy, man. Hell yeah, that Merkaba shit, bro. Really, like I said, that shit opened my eyes.
Yeah.
I mean, spirit science, not just the Merkaba, but spirit science really opened my eyes to a lot, especially when it comes to the similarities between all the major religions. You know what I'm saying? Like how everything is pretty much the same story, just told a different way from a different perspective.
Yeah.
So, hell yeah. Shout out.
I watched a lot of their videos. I don't let it be like the one I'll tell all and believe it like that. A lot of it has proven true though.
Yeah.
But I just don't talk about it or share it around a lot and stuff, because from what I've seen, obviously the religious people, you know, hardcore Christians and shit like that, but just a lot of people, period, even atheists, Gnostics, everybody, they don't like the spirit science. And
I bet
that you posting spirit science shit, you're gonna get casted just like fucking you're posting some pro-Trump type shit.
Yeah,
you're gonna get looked at the same way, basically.
Got you. Yeah, that's funny, but it's not unexpected. I would expect exactly that.
Say, like I said, I won't let spirit science be the one I'll tell on shit, but people get mad, but what do they say? The truth hurts.
The truth does hurt. And if you
Yeah.
guilty, it's gonna sting, bro. That's a fact.
Mhm.
And like I like you said, bro, perfect point too. I never take any one thing as, you know, the doctrine to follow. I never
Yeah,
take
no.
one thing as the, you know, end all for that specific thing, bro. I kind of piece together,
Mhm.
you know, a little bit from here, a little bit from there, whatever makes sense to me personally. Feel me?
Mhm.
Piece a little bit of that in and you know, instill that in my life and go forward from there, bro.
One thing I really liked about it, though, from the very first video that I seen of it is um, the dude even said, he's like, I ain't trying to tell you that this is
Exactly.
it. He's like, I just want you to think for yourself.
Yep. Here, I'm gonna lay out some shit that I found out, and you make of it what you will. You know what I'm saying?
Right? Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Just the whole Jesus not being the first virgin birth. So many fucking
Mhm.
flood stories from all different walks of life. The same people telling the same stories when they could never communicate with each other. Like, it's just
Mhm.
too many weird coincidences. Then the fucking certain things in the Bible, like even at the beginning of the Bible, bro, let us make man in our image. Who is us and our, bro? Like,
Yeah.
who are you talking to? And how come
Yeah.
it's more than one
Like
of y'all?
Cannabis said, if God was a single entity, that's not what he would say.
That's not what he would say, bro. He would be like, my, I. But
Yeah.
instead it's and then even then, God, so you go through this first man on earth, first woman on earth. They have the first kids on earth. The kid kills his brother. God kicks him out of the Garden of Eden, and he tells God, I can't go out there because they will kill me.
Who
Who?
was they?
Who's already out there? And why do they have weapons?
You know
Who?
who it is? Motherfucking Neanderthals.
And God was like, here, I'm going to put a mark on you so everybody know you belong to me and ain't nobody going to touch you out here. And he fucking sent them out, and that's where the mark of Cain, quote unquote, the mark of Cain came from.
Mhm.
What, bro? I think everything that was out there, like you said, was the previous failed attempts at making us.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like the savages, the Neanderthals, the
I would
too
say
much animal, not enough human.
for sure, I would say that versus referring to the Neanderthals, but depending on how far back that story
Back you
really
go. Yeah,
goes,
yeah,
it
yeah.
could have been Neanderthals, the Sovans, the whatever the other one that starts with
The one
L.
before,
It could have
yeah,
been all
yeah.
of them.
It could have been all
Uh,
of them in order. Yeah, and
the
they could have just all been out there.
Neanderthals were known for like
Savage.
their diet was 97% flesh. They ate
They ate people.
humanoids. They
Yeah,
ate,
everything
yeah,
smaller than them they ate.
sapiens and shit. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
anything that's
basically
smaller than
everything
them
was
they ate.
smaller than they were huge.
Too much
I don't even know how we
animal.
ended up beating them out and
Brains over brawn, bro.
refrigerators.
All day. Brains over brawn, bro. 100%. That's why all them Neanderthals had tiny little reptilian brains, man. They cared about food, breeding, and
That's it.
shelter, and that was it. We
And they
had, you
bred
know,
with Homo sapiens too, so
oh
that's
yeah,
what's crazy too.
I want to say all white people got at least 3% Neanderthal in them, or at max 3%. Maybe it's not. I think it's at max 3%.
It's crazy. I was just watching a Y-Files video about this
Shout out to the
yesterday. I'm gonna
Wi-Fi.
send it to you.
Hell yeah, I fuck with the Wi-Fi.
Because you know Hecklefish is making so many jokes. Right?
Hecklefish is hilarious, bro. He's probably 80% of the reason why I watch the show.
Yeah.
Funny as fuck, bro. But yeah, I really do believe that too. Like it was some other savage creatures out there, and who knows, bro? What if it was actual like mythological creatures, half man, half bull, half man, half horse. You know what I'm saying? Like, what if them shits was real, bro? Because they didn't know what they was doing. They was just fucking splicing shit together because they had the technology to do so. You know what I'm saying? Like, who knows? Uh-oh. Did you have more than 3%, Jordan? It couldn't have been more than 3%, though. I think 3% is like max. That's left over in the world. I believe. I might be wrong. It might be a bit more than 3%, but I think there's a specific number that's like the most you can have as a human being left in the world right now. And it's slowly going down.
I want to do that test so bad and should need to stop talking about it. But I've been holding off because supposedly 23andMe is supposed to go out of business. So it's like I don't want to send my DNA and then they're like, oh, bye-bye. I haven't even got my results yet or nothing like that.
I want to, but then again, I'm iffy about somebody having my DNA somewhere on file.
I've thought about that aspect of it, and I'm like, man, if somebody wanted
not to
DNA,
do like a crime or something, just later on down the line, bro. Like, I'm dead and my whole family dead, but then they could just bring me back from that DNA sample type shit.
But think about all the times you've been to the doctor and they done took your blood, this, that.
Probably.
There was somebody out there who wanted your DNA.
I hope they don't sell that shit to nobody else. I hope not. I can't remember.
Like how they do your information and shit. Third party.
Just remember they pointed out it was very high. So you was probably at 3%. You was probably close to 3% there, Jordan.
That's crazy.
Because I think it's 3%. That number's stuck in my head. I really do think it's 3%. Cool. Another cool.
I found with the since we're on the Bible verses and shit is what was it? I'm trying to think of the exact words in the verse that Jesus said, but he said that basically that he's done many great things and that we'll do these same great things and greater. You know, like he will do greater things than he has. Bro, I should have got the exact words down.
Yeah, that's
I kind of know the Bible. Jesus is talking to people. He's like, you guys are gonna do these same great things and greater. And that's what David Wilcox is talking about in that video I played earlier, is that we've finally learned the real teachings of Jesus, not what Christianity teaches us. We've finally mastered the real teachings of Jesus and love and like that. There's a lot of fucked up in the world right now in greed and shit like we were talking about earlier, like how we're in the Rothschild system, but we're coming out of it because we've finally mastered the real teachings of Jesus and shit. And so all those biblical events of like destruction and shit, all that, it's not gonna happen to us because we've broken the generational curse.
I like that. I can get behind that, man. Definitely get behind that.
We finally did what we came here to do and shit. Like how we've talked about before about how like you before you come here you pick your parents and your role of what you're sent here to do and all of that shit. Like it's done. We did it and shit. Game over and shit. Yeah.
I think Jordan got it too. It's a lot more good out here than what the media shows. You're right.
Yeah, there is.
Bro,
they're gonna show the fuck out of the bad and the evil and shit like that to fear monger and make you think that there's so much so they can keep you in the system and shit. But
it's been at least 25 times that I've been in the drive-thru line and a person in front of me paid for me. At least 25 times. You know what I'm saying? Or like a motherfucker just pay for your groceries or like I'm at a gas station and I got a Red Bull in my hand and dude look over at the counter and see my Red Bull, like put his Red Bull on there too. And then just have a good one, bro. And I'll take off. You feel me? Like the dude's an angel, bro, a real angel. Them cats who do shit like that are here just for that reason. You feel me? Like to show the reality and to show the love, because that's gonna force you to go out and do something good.
I'll do that in the store anytime that there's a like a military person or any first responder, either in line right in front of me or right behind me. I got that.
Like,
shit.
let me get that. Let me get that.
Yeah.
Put that on mine. I got him. Yeah, for sure, bro. And I wish more people, and it's so fucked up because like people will do good things and record it and put it in the world, and the first comments are like, if you was really trying to help people out, you wouldn't have recorded it. Like, yo, what if he recorded it to make other people want to go out and do that shit? And to spread some love. Like, it ain't about clout chasing all the time, bro. Like, some people really got some good intentions behind their actions, bro. Hell yeah. Good point.
Just trying to make you think like, hey, I should go do that. Like, let me go do a good deed today instead of being a piece of shit.
I agree. And that's how you pay it forward, bro.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's what it's all about. Live like Jesus did, bro. I'm with it.
Definitely.
I'm with it.
Live greater than Jesus.
Yeah. Live better. Yeah, you're right. Be better. You're 100% right.
And see, that's crazy. Like, Christian will never say that, or they think it's blasphemous you say you're greater than Jesus. But literally in their own teachings, Jesus literally wants you.
He wants you to be better, bro. He wants you to. Put me to shame.
Not only
do it.
He wants you to, he says that he knows that you will be.
Yeah, exactly. It's all inside you, bro. It's all inside all of us. Even if it's clout chasing for some people, if it makes someone else do good, I'm all for it. Hell yeah, Jordan. That's what I'm saying. Like, the message outweighs the person sending it, if that makes sense. Like, the 100%. Message itself is bigger than the person delivering it. So, hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Good shit, man. I think I got everything. Let me see. Hold on. Let me make sure.
That's pretty much it.
They trying to downplay it in the media. I did want to say that. They'll start throwing statistics at you like there's 2 million scientists on Earth, 15 of them missing ain't a big number, blah blah blah. Like they'll do shit like that.
Okay, but what's crazy too though is that
the time frame.
They're not That's only going missing from here. There's like 9 scientists that went missing in China too.
In China, yeah.
And I think I seen something about some missing scientists in Germany as well.
Yep, that sounds familiar. Germany, and I want to say like somewhere else over there in Europe, UK, Britain, somewhere else over there too. But yeah, and then I mean, even with that small number, them all going missing in a short period of time is what's weird. It's not the number; it's the
That's crazy too. It's not been such a short period of time, because Eskridge, it's already been like 4 years since she died, and we're just now like really hearing about it and shit like that.
Yeah.
And then
I think the first one was.
This is how a lot of this shit ties in, and it's too much to be coincidence. Have you seen the video going around? The Henry Martinez made one tweet, one tweet. That's it. And it had all it said was the name of the guy that just
did the shooting. Yeah, I did see that.
And then apparently
I did see
that guy who tweeted that, and that was years ago already. He tweeted that.
Yeah, and then, that was a long time
ago. Basically, he's been missing since that tweet. Nobody's heard of him or seen him anything since then. Yeah. And he was an engineer for Lockheed Martin that worked on obviously aerospace stuff, but advanced propulsion systems and shit, just like everybody else that's going missing right now and shit. Yep. And
2021. That was the
the
first.
shooter and shit, he interned at NASA during the same time that this dude was doing research for NASA.
NASA, yeah. It's
They
very
were
fishy,
both
bro.
part of like this same propulsion program. Like
They'll definitely
years ago.
they're gonna
I think it was
scrub
like
all that shit.
2014.
They gonna scrub that shit. Watch. Ning Lee was the first dude. 2021. He also worked with Amy Esther.
See, that's motherfucking craziness.
Yep, that was the first one. So from 2021 to 2020 now, or until 2026, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 either dead or missing.
And then we had these guys, was it yesterday or today?
2 more. So 16, not 15. 16.
Why did I do that? What the hell?
16 total, bro. Insane.
There you go.
Oh, wait. Wilcock ain't even on here. So 18. 17, I mean.
Wilcock was number 13, I'm pretty sure.
I got more than that. I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I guess she was an administrative assistant. So never mind. That one, I guess, don't count.
But yeah, both of these guys both worked on
No,
aerospace and propulsion systems.
Yeah.
And what's crazy is that, see that? He went to the University of Alabama in Huntsville, which is where Amy Eskridge is from.
That's where Ling Ni was at, too. The first one. So he started in 2021. He was the founder of AC Gravity. I'm just going to read the names. There's Matthew Sullivan, U.S. Air Force. William Neal McCaslin, retired Air Force General, commander of the Air Force Research Laboratory. He's missing. Joshua LeBlanc, NASA Marshall Space Flight Center, deceased, automobile crash. Carl Grillmere, Caltech astronomer and astrophysicist, exoplanets, galactic structure, and dark matter specialist. His was a carjacking. Nuno Lorero, plasma physicist, MIT Plasma Science and Fusion Center leader. Deceased, murdered by someone in the Brown University shooting in 2025. Jason Thomas, assistant director of chemical biology at Novartis. Contract property custodian at the Kansas City National Security Campus. I don't even know what that is, bro. Metallurgist and materials engineer, Jet Propulsion Lab, Los Alamos, ocean water. Ooh, surface water and ocean topography and imaging. That's a little fishy. That's a little fishy. Jet Propulsion Lab, and then Amy Eskridge Anti-Gravity. Crazy, bro. And then, of course, David Wilcock. And then the two that you just showed. Damn it. Sad, bro.
So, since we touched on the ocean topography and all that stuff, I'll play this one last video. Yeah, stage.
Under the ocean.
Yes.
And how would that work based on what you know? How would you build a base at the bottom of the ocean, let's say?
Well, there's bases that were already there that they took over that have been here for millions of years that were already functional. And they found these bases in different parts and different areas. And most of the bases are not just like bubbles on the bottom of an ocean. They're actually under the ocean's crust.
Right.
So that's how they really bore in there. And they build it from underneath up. They don't go down from the surface of the ocean with a bunch of 2x4s and steel parts. It's a very complex, a very advanced way to make an underground sea lab. Sea labs exist all over the world.
That's what it's called, the Sea Lab?
Sea labs,
Okay.
yeah, are all over the lab, all over the world. Very small. You might see a small one on the bottom of the ocean, you know, but underneath that is really where the base is. It's underneath and the crust of the bottom of the ocean and the rock.
So by digging down first and then working from the bottom up, does
Correct.
that prevent against erosion and cataclysms and that kind of thing?
I think it's probably the safest way to do it without being noticed.
Right.
You know, it's a secrecy thing. You know, after what happened many years ago with the Taos hums, they were worried that people were catching on with what they were doing with this, you know, making these tunnels, but now they're using a different type of technique. You know, of course, as you know, they make big lava tubes and melt rock, and you know, they don't use the old-fashioned drills. You see these pictures of these ancient drill bits that are like 150 feet in diameter, and
Right.
you know, that's old school.
Some skeptics might say that we barely even have the ability to get any submarine that far down. You know, the pressure would crush any type of technology. So how have they overcome those limitations of the pressure?
Oh no, they
bottom
don't
of the
use
ocean?
submarines that use, you know, our own alien reproduction vehicles. We form our own gravitational force, so we're inside our own gravity field. So we cannot get crushed. I mean, we form, you know, that's why you can go to space, and that's why you see some of these UFOs and these other ones just go right into the water that you keep going, because they're in their own environment of their own gravity. So it'd be easy for that to, you know, for them to transport people or equipment or whatnot. But they always have a direct link to these tunnels, is what it's all about. And there's many tunnels all around the world.
And there's enough pressure that they can generate enough gravity that they can easily counteract the pressure of the ocean.
Oh, absolutely. Plus, they can transdimensionally change the size of themselves.
Like, how would that work?
Well, they kind of like dematerialize, but you're still there, but you're just out of this frequency just a hair. So you're not really you don't fall under the laws of the science.
Are you familiar with there being any
shit.
bases that our government or the cabal might have
Craziness.
that would be under the ocean?
Yes.
That's deep. I'm gonna have to look into that interview.
Really?
I'm gonna go find that one. I'm gonna watch that one. That's a good interview, and it makes sense, bro.
Too much sense. And it's actually a good segue. I want to talk about next week. I think we should get into these tunnel systems, because that's a whole
Hell
other
yeah.
conspiracy. And
Hell
like
yeah.
the guy said in the video, these tunnel systems and these bases have already been around for millions of years. They're just using them. And it kind of brings me back to how the P-47s and the P-52s are, you know, they're not from outer space, they're from underground and shit. And we've got the ancient
Makes sense.
recordings of the ant people and all
That
that
makes
stuff.
sense.
So,
Hell yeah, we'll do that next week. Hell yeah,
oh yeah.
that'd be good. That's a good one. I'm with it. Perfect little segue. Hell yeah, hell yeah. This was fun, bro.
Definitely.
Hell yeah. I think I got them all.
Just have to add a little disclaimer though.
Yeah.
Should I speak for the both of us here? Absolutely love life. Don't have any plans of going anywhere.
No.
Unaliving myself.
Yes.
No Epstein Clinton activities going
Nothing.
on here.
Nothing.
That means that
Just
anything that does happen, you guys better look at the Clintons or look at somebody.
Yes.
It wasn't me, goddammit.
It's not us. We here for the long haul. For real.
Did not unalive myself. Did not unalive anybody else. Don't
No.
want harm.
No, we don't want to harm anyone or ourselves, bro. We here for the long haul. I got young kids we trying to watch grow up. I want to be an old man. So don't fall for the hype, man. Keep an eye on us. Keep watching out for us, man. Keep an eye on us. My boy Bosa, what it do?
What up, Bosa?
I see you, Bosa. Shout out to Bosa, man. Appreciate you, brother, for tapping in.
Yeah.
Hashtag replay gang. Pat Weezy, keep an eye on us. Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, that's about it. Well, oh shit, Eric B was in the building too. Hell
No
yeah.
Rakim. Shout out to No Rakizi. Hell yeah, keep rocking with us, man. We'll be back next week, man. We gonna talk about these
Yeah,
damn
man.
tunnels down here.
Yep. And
Hell yeah.
I think it might be a 2 for episode and stuff because the tunnels definitely play a lot into the Denver airport, and the Denver airport is a whole conspiracy.
Yep. I love going to that airport just to walk around.
I have
look around.
a double header next week, basically.
Bet.
So-
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's do it.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
I might try to get AJ on that because I know he's super into this stuff. And he's been
Bet.
pushing me to do this episode for a long time too. So.
Bet. Hell yeah. Let's bring him on.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah, bro. I'm with it all.
Definitely appreciate everybody for tapping in. I said join us next week. We're gonna talk about these tunnels.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, freaking! If you haven't already, go hit that like, follow, subscribe, smash that notification bell so you know every time that we go live over here. Go follow the homie Wiz every Saturday night. All sophistication, no ignorance.
No ignorance.
We don't do that shit. Keep it
Serious
professional.
around here. Look at my eyebrows.
Yeah.
Serious.
Just handle snakes in a very professional manner. 2 hands.
2 hands.
Eye
Firm
contact.
grip. Eye contact. Yes, bro. Absolutely correct.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Appreciate you, man. Y'all make sure to tap in with Posty too, man. Hit the button, do the things that you're supposed to do. We could definitely talk about Asian people, bro, because I just found out some very cool things about Asian people and how Black people and Asian people are very much intertwined when you go back far enough, bro. Yeah.
Go back to all the Denisovan shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very much aligned in their history, bro. So we'll definitely do that. That's a good topic. Hell yeah. Good night, everybody.
You said, I was gonna say I don't really have a lot of Asian people conspiracies except for like Genghis Khan. I can tell you a lot of shit about Mongolia.
It all ties together. Genghis Khan, the Great Wall of China, the San people, all that shit ties together. Hell yeah, let's do it. We'll do that in a couple weeks. Appreciate you, Kevin. After they talk about them Nikas. Shout out to my Nika, man. Appreciate you, brother.
Hell yeah.
Big Bosa. What up, Kevin? Appreciate you, bro. Hashtag replay gang.
Kevin. Yes.
About to go back out here to this fucking rat shed, handle some business.
Oh yeah.
Ring the notification bell, man. Make sure you tap in with on the homie Posty channel, man. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Till then, peace out. Catch y'all next week.